beautiful mamas, and welcome to Mama's First Monday. So, depending on where you are, it could be morning, it can be evening, it could be night. But here's the deal, I am here to help you put you first on this day. So, first off, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here or need a reminder, I am Denise Boyd, the unprofessional mom. And what I do is I help moms finally put themselves first because we have been taught, you all, to put our kids first. You are a good mom, culture says, when you put your kids first. But what that does is it depletes us and it depletes them. And not only does it deplete us, but it keeps us from actually giving unto them what we really could give to them. And for us to even live the life we're supposed to live, because before you were a mom, who were you? You were you. Mom is your title. It's not who you are. It's a title that we're blessed to have, but it's not who we are. So today we're on episode 38, and this one is called Balancing Act. Can't even talk this morning. Loving yourself while loving your little ones or big ones, because I have a big one and then some little ones. So my story, of course, I have a 21, soon to be 22-year-old. I have a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, and now a 6-year-old. My youngest one just turned 6 about a week and a day or so ago. So that yeah, is working out. And it looks like I am freezing up on my end. Let's see what's going on. Okay, looks like I was freezing up. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm going to actually pull up my next screen so that I can see all of this stuff happening in real time so that I can kind of pivot if necessary because you always want to have some kind of pivoting strategy in mind. And as a mom, we know that oh too well. So today's problem or opportunity, as I like to call it, is loving yourself while loving your kids. And sometimes I feel like it's a problem because we feel like we can't do it, but I like to consider it an opportunity. And what I really want you to do is think about how in the world can you make this happen? Okay. So, first off, loving yourself is your right. And I took a pause because sometimes in life we have to pause and it's okay. Like as moms, it seems like we're always on the go and everyone expects us to be on the go. But at some moment, you have to pause and just breathe. Okay. So take that moment before we get into this. Okay. And if you want to take notes, if you're a note taker, now's the time where you want to get that phone out to start taking your notes, or you may want to get a notepad, whatever it is, however you take notes, or your actual pad with me on the other end. Get your pad out and start taking some notes. So, loving yourself is your right. Like, you have a right to love yourself, and you should love yourself. I think it's so important because how can we truly love someone else if we can't even love us? Because whatever we put out is a reflection of who we are and how we actually care. And I'm frozen. So what we put out, and I just froze up for a minute, y'all. I'm so sorry. But what we put out is a reflection of how we're loving ourselves. Okay. So the solution today is bloom. Bloom. So this acronym, I love it. It's so cute because today I want you all to really bloom. I want you to actually have this part. Okay, so the B stands for blossoming love. And what I want you to do is cultivate love and compassion for yourself, like create it for yourself first and your family. And of course, nurture a positive and supportive environment. So, for example, I love having a nurturing and supportive environment. But here's the deal, if I go into a place and I'm not nurturing and I'm not supportive, then guess what? There's a problem. I won't get that back. I'm going to get back what I've been giving. So here, I want you to start off by giving that to yourself. Give yourself a nurturing and positive and a supportive environment. Give that to yourself. And that way, when you do that, you're giving that to yourself, then you'll be able to give that to others because it all starts here. Okay. Um, so love yourself, be compassionate to yourself. And today, I really want you to think of ways that you can love yourself and be compassionate to yourself. I want you to choose grace over guilt. Stop blaming yourself. Stop feeling or feeding the guilt and start feeding the grace. All right, the next one is your L. So, let's see, I am freezing up again. Okay, so with the L, we have long lasting relationships. Now, this part is amazing because, so first off, long lasting relationships are really what you want. So you want to foster strong and meaningful relationships with your loved ones. But as I said before you can do that, you need to focus on that with yourself. Like, how do you build a long lasting relationship with yourself? How do you get to the point where you're loving you? Because oftentimes we'll fall in and out of love with our own selves, and we don't build or foster that kind of meaningful relationship with us. And you're the only person that you have to have a relationship for have a relationship with all of your life. So what I want you to do is foster a strong and meaningful relationship with yourself so that you can also do that with your loved ones. Okay. And that way you can promote a sense of connection and well-being and belonging. And first off, like I said before, do that with you because that is so vital, is so important. Okay, so the ongoing opportunities, and thank you for being patient with me because my internet over here is going a little crazy. But anywho, so ongoing opportunities. So here's the deal: there are always opportunities. So what I want you to do, and this is what I do every day, I embrace opportunities for professional growth and learning and development, and allowing myself to flourish in all aspects of life. And that's what I want you to do. Like, for example, I found this tracker. I didn't make it. Someone else made it. Thank them for it. I wish I would have saw who. Oh, SaturdayGift.com made it. And it's a tracker. And what it does is it helps me track my habits, because any habit that you allow to go on that's not serving you is going to show up in so many different ways, and it's not going to necessarily work out for your good. Eventually it will, if you find ways to change it. So if you get this tracker or a tracker, this will help you track your habits. And I like to stack my habits on top of other habits, thanks to what I've learned from James Clear and Atomic Habits. So find ways that you can do new things, new opportunities, and new opportunities are going to cause you to start a new habit. And a new habit is what you're going to need in order to keep going forward. Okay. So embrace opportunities for personal growth, learning, and development. Allow yourself to flourish in all aspects of life. Stop holding yourself back. Allow yourself, that word allow yourself to flourish. Okay. With the you have optimal mindfulness. So this is similar to what I talked about last week. Practice mindfulness. And it froze up on me again. Practice mindfulness and presence in your daily life, savoring each moment and finding joy in the present. Oftentimes we think, oh, when I have this, then, oh, well, if I wait till, no, find the joy now, because if you can't find the joy now, it's going to be hard to find the present. Um in the future, I can't even talk. So what I want you to do is find it now, because if you can't find it now, it's going to be the same. You're going to have the same kind of outlook when you get to those things that you think are going to make you happy and think they're going to make you feel fulfilled. But no, finding the joy now in the present is a present. It's a gift. And I'm telling you, gratitude opens doors that the opposite cannot. Gratitude opens the doors that dissatisfaction, disgruntledness, ungratefulness closes. Okay. So walk in gratitude in the moment. Find that mindfulness, being peaceful in that moment. Okay. The next one, the last one, mindful balance. So I want you to strive for balance between your roles and responsibilities as moms and your own needs and desires, because look, we know our kids have needs, but we also know that we do too. And if we just keep allowing what they need to be what we do, then that's going to keep us from actually taking care of us. And you're important, mama. I'm important. I have to tell my kids that all the time. They always ask me questions. I'm like, well, baby, can I have some of my time, please? I need a little of my time. I just helped you like 2 seconds ago. Can I help me now? Or while I'm eating, Mama, are you finished eating? Like, does it look like I am? Not trying to be rude, but like, does it look like it, baby? Like, I want you to use, because you're smart. Like, because my babies are old enough to kind of see what's happening, and they see that I'm not. But anywho, and this happened actually yesterday. So whenever things happen and it just seems like you need your time, be vocal about it. Find that balance. Like, let people know what you need. And I tell my kids, and they know it. And sometimes I would say, nope, not right now, 10 minutes. And honestly, I think I'm going to buy myself a sign that I can wear around my neck that says "Do not disturb," and just let it be there until my time is up and they know not to bother me, because some people put it on their doors, but I don't want to have to close my door to not be bothered. This is the house that I'm living in. I'm helping pay for bills here, so my thing is I need my time in my house wherever I want my time, and you can still be around, but let me at least have 10 minutes, right? So however you want to do it, it's totally up to you. So, just so that I can kind of give you all a recap, this has been episode 38 of Mama's First Mondays, and today it's all about balancing act, loving yourself while loving your little ones. And the opportunity today is loving yourself while loving your kids. And remember that loving yourself is your right. And our solution today is Bloom with the B, blossoming love. You're going to cultivate love and compassion for yourself first and your family, which will help you nurture a positive and supportive environment for yourself and your family. And then you're going to focus on long lasting relationships. And I always say the first one you need to focus on is the one with yourself, because that's the one you're going to have as long as you're alive. That's the one you're going to have. And then you also want to foster strong and meaningful relationships with your loved ones. But it only happens when you can do that with yourself. And that way you'll have a good sense of connection and belonging, and so will they. And then you're going to have the O, which is ongoing opportunities. Like, embrace those opportunities to do something different, for personal growth, for learning, for development, and allowing that word allow yourself to flourish in all aspects of life. And then the optimal mindfulness, practice mindfulness, gratitude, and presence in your daily life. And savor each moment, finding joy in the present and not waiting for a then or a when or if for you to find joy. And then with the M, mindful balance, find your balance between being a mom and being a you, because you were a you first before you were a mom. All right. And mamas, that's all I have for you today. And I thank you so much for being a part of my life. I do not take it for granted. Thank you for your time. And as always, if there is something that I can come on and give a topic about, let me know, because I would love to do this for you. And do me a favor, if this has helped you and you think there's another mom out there that this will help, do me a favor, click that share button, share this with someone, and invite them to actually like and follow my page. That would be a big help. And that will help me to be able to get out there to more mamas who need this kind of stuff, because I know I needed it. When I needed it, I couldn't really find a lot of moms like me. So guess what? I decided, well, let me just do it, right? And also because I felt called and led to do it. And I love this. So if you love this and this is working for you, please share, please like, and please invite other people to like this page or follow me on any of my other platforms. But as always, I love you to life, and I will see you next time.